Yes, Right now, let's speak to Dr. Kwame Isasanti, who is Senior Lecturer at the University of Ghana. Doc, good afternoon to you. Thank you so much for joining us here on our live coverage of the NDC's formal presentation of Professor Nana Jane Opoku-Agyeman as his running mate. Listen, what do you think the strategy is here for John Dramani Mahama in retaining Prof?
I think it's a good pair. The ticket is good, if you by all standards. If you talk about popularity, it is important that for such a person to partner John Mahama or for any running mate, you need somebody who is popular. And this woman is very popular. From the places that he has worked up to today, he has gained popularity as a university lecturer, ordinary, through the process to become a full professor and the first female vice chancellor. The popularity is there. Remember, when you talk about university that somebody is a vice chancellor governing, it's as if it's governing the whole country, because the university is nothing but macrocosm of the country. All tribes, all people from all tribes, all regions, all ethnic groups, all religious groups, all interests are there. So when you govern, that experience is there. Then back to politics. He has served in one of the popular ministries. That is Ministry of what? Education. In politics, the ministry that they put you will make you popular or not. And if you look at what Ministry of Education, it's one of the ministries that can make people popular, in the sense that in every home, almost every home, there's somebody who is in education at the basic or middle level or tertiary level. So whoever is at the ministry doing stuff and are robbing of people, your name is a household name in there. Then within the party itself, the woman has demonstrated that he is popular and all that. That is why they pick her for the first time and then paraded her throughout the nook and cranny of this country. And that is another mark of popularity that he gained and all that. So the strategy is to bring somebody with that pedigree, that popularity, somebody with little or no baggage. As far as we are concerned, there is nobody who has been able to throw mud at her. People are just talking ugly noises that we hear here and there. But the real issue about whether he's corrupt, whether he has done something untoward, nobody has been able to raise a finger. This tells you about an impeccable record. And of course, we are talking about somebody who also comes from what? Different constituencies. You need, that strategy is good. You need somebody from different constituencies. What are the different constituencies? Apart from her natural home constituency, which is Central Region, one of the kingmakers of this country, you are talking about the fact that people in the gender group are hailing such an appointment, because we have very few women in such high positions, or few women who are given the opportunity to serve at that national level. So once you get somebody who has gone through the mill academically, professionally, and all that, and he has been selected, hey, gender groups are interested in that. And you are talking about academics. Yes, he's a full-blown scholar and the rest of them. You talk about what? The rank and file, who are what? Following her as a mother, as a grandmother, as a parent, as a shining example for the youth and the rest of them. And of course, you pick somebody like this, the best strategy also is that you are not picking any ordinary person, but somebody who can step into the shoes of the president if the president is incapable of continuing his tenure of office. And this woman, by all standards, qualifies to be there. So if you look at the pair, the ticket is nothing but what? An apt description of what is best within the NPP, the NDC.
I see, Doc. I'd also like us to keep in mind that this will be the second time on the ticket with John Dramani Mahama. And these things that you have said about her were the same things that were said in 2020. Unfortunately, the ticket lost. Now, going into the 2024 elections, obviously, the strategy would have to switch just a little bit, perhaps. What are the lessons that you're hoping that this ticket has learned as far as their running mate is concerned?
I believe they have learned their lessons from wherever it was. But let us also agree to the fact that the fact that you go for election and you don't win, it doesn't become the end of you. If that was the case, Nana Akufo-Addo wouldn't have been our president today. Look at the number of times he won. And one day he got it. Look at Professor Mills and all that. The traditional, they will tell you that Oracle is what? Visited at least 3 times. But as the NDC is saying that, look, we are fielding the same candidates. And then what went wrong? We want to right the wrongs and make sure that we bring the same ticket and move on. And let us face it, if you look at the performance of the NDC for Ramata John Mahama and his team, the last election, it was an amazing performance. Nobody gave them a dog chance. You and I agree to that. You saw Nana's pedigree, Nana's clouds, and the rest of them. Nobody gave John Mahama that chance. NPP themselves, we talk to them, they will confess to you. Some confess openly that yes, he gave them a run for their money and all that. So now that they have learned their lessons and they are coming back, right, they have certain strategies under their sleeves. And this is the time that they want to throw it out there. The woman's candidature is very intimidating to parties who don't have such resources to what? Masha, I can tell you, because it is not her pedigree, her credentials and qualifications and experience. It's a lot. You need somebody of the same stature to be able to rub shoulders. The noise about the fact that, oh, you didn't bring anything and you have done brilliant analysis about the votes and the rest of them. I just want to tell people that, look, it is difficult to disaggregate and find out who really voted for who because of what. Is it because of Jane or John Mahama and all that? But normally, when you failed the flag bearer, he is the ultimate person that people look up to, and that they follow him based on what? His pedigree, his credentials, his programs and policies, his strategy, his view about the economy, his promise towards building a very solid infrastructure, his desire to fight corruption, and the rest of them. So, yes, the running mate comes in to support, but the real show is tailored towards the flag bearer. So people should not make a mistake that they want to know the vote that the person brought and all that. There is no research anywhere which has established that. I'm ready and eager to read such a work like that, but we bring people based on a certain quality, so that in absence of the president, that person can act. Or even here, the little support that he can give to increase the votes, the better, because you are dealing with the first past the post system, a simple majority system, where you need even one vote can move you from a candidate to become what? A president or an MP. So
Very well,
all these things are important factors.
Doc, indeed, just a quick reminder to our viewers that we're live on TV, so we're also live on Suhum FM 92.7, and most importantly, we are on the ground at the UPSA, where we're expecting to bring you live the formal presentation of the NDC's running mate, Professor Jane Nana Opoku-Agyeman. Doc, I want to talk about tonight's event. We've had, explanations for why a candidate, a 2-time at this point, running mate is being formally presented to the people of Ghana. One of the reasons we've heard